night on which Norwich could move themselves up into the playoff places. Dropped points for Hull City last night. And David Wagner's side are just 2 points off the top six. For Middlesbrough, well, they're running out of time to find a surge in form to defy the odds and get them into playoff contention. But of course, they also begin the night just 6 points off the relegation zone. Michael Carrick makes 3 changes from the side that started Saturday's disappointing defeat to Stoke. One of those sees Johnny Howson come back into the side. He's the captain tonight, of course, up against one of his former clubs. Also one of those who returns to the Middlesbrough starting lineup. How different Norwich's season could have been had they been able to call upon Josh Sargent to touch more often. That injury that he had, a real costly blow to David Wagner's team's push for promotion this season. Norwich have begun this game the better of the two teams, and the door open for them here to get themselves in front. Giannoulis, though, just held up by Seny Dieng, looks to pull the ball back. There could still be something on here. In the end, it's some way wide, and Josh Sargent wants to know why he wasn't picked out instead. Giannoulis flying forwards here, really caught Middlesbrough out. Seny Dieng to just push that ball away, but there was still a threat here as the strike came in. You can see there why Sargent was frustrated. He'd found a bit of room at the back post. Middlesbrough need to wake up here this evening. It's been a sluggish start from them. David Wagner, you feel, will be happy with how his side have begun here this evening. Coming here, of course, 6 games unbeaten. Engel, he looks to whip in across it, skips up just in front of Angus Gunn, but easy playing for him, and he looks to set Norwich on their way once again. Again, they cut Middlesbrough open, and again they've got runners into the box. The cross comes in, Barnes' effort, and Dieng has to push it away. And you feel a goal is coming. Struggles on the road this season, Norwich City, just 4 wins picked up away from Carrow Road. Begun the brighter of the two teams. Again, it's good play from Giannoulis, looking to get into those forward positions. Norwich seeing so much of the ball early on here, 70% of it. Barnes holding on his run, and now he's in behind. Ashley Barnes with a huge chance, and a second chance, and that one he takes. And Norwich's bright start now has its reward. Approval from David Wagner. Barnes was just twitching and twitching, waiting to make his move. He didn't catch it cleanly the first time, but it fell kindly. An awkward goal, really, a scruffy-looking goal. Norwich won't care about that. They have themselves in front here at the Riverside. Just clipped forward by Gabriel Sara. He's got himself the right side of Matt Clark. Steve Gibson watching on. Season hasn't panned out as Middlesbrough would have wished, given the fact that Michael Carrick dragged the team up the Championship and into the playoffs last year. It's a big night for them. They're stuck in first gear right now. Norwich showing their happiness to go long, but that one doesn't quite reach Josh Sargent. Howson contesting, so too for her signs. And now Howson is holding his thigh. Bobby Madley was right on the scene. Decision to make for the referee. Look at it here. Someone's had his boot up now. Did he push it again towards Johnny Howson? What will the decision of Bobby Madley be? The Norwich players don't look happy. It's a red card. Norwich down to 10. David Wagner looks furious with the decision. Red card for violent conduct. Here we go. And both players slide in, and you can see, well, it's a slight movement, isn't it? From BORO Signs. He heads back down the tunnel. And Middlesbrough have had all of the ball since Norwich went down to 10. Making the pitch as wide as they can. Engel. He gets it back as well. Now can he pick someone out? Lat is there, and then Marcus Force puts it away. Middlesbrough back level. How quickly it can all change. A really sluggish start for Michael Carrick's team, but since that red card, they've responded, and Force in the right place at the right time. Couldn't have fallen any nicer for him, just had to prod it home. Which just haven't responded to the fact they've had a man sent off. 6th championship goal of the season for Force. Middlesbrough sensing they can get themselves ahead here before half-time. Norwich need the whistle. They need to get back in that dressing room and come up with a plan. Middlesbrough with 80% of the ball since BORO Signs was sent off. Clark sweeps in the cross. That is there! And the game has turned around completely. Norwich couldn't get to half-time. Two goals in 6 minutes for Middlesbrough. Those fans weren't happy 15 or so minutes ago. Their side ahead. Clark perhaps with the best ball into the box we've seen all night for Michael Carrick's team. He was never going to miss from there after he got that touch to get the ball out of his feet. Nothing that Angus Gunn could do there. He was left flat-footed. All of a sudden, Middlesbrough are smiling. Wagner. 15 minutes to reorganise his side. Keep themselves in this game to at some point have a go at getting something from it. It's been all Middlesbrough since we got back underway, and they've got themselves a free kick here. Stacey just a little late getting to Riley McGree. Easy decision for the referee. Moments for Norwich, who cannot afford to concede again. Touched off to Howson. Still Howson, who's going to go for goal. Some way wide in the end. Looking for a goal against his former club.
Miss MG McBlade, please contact the nearest steward.
To be worried about there for Angus Gunn, but it seemed like Norwich were on course to score early in this game, and they did. And now it just seems a matter of time for Middlesbrough. Another goal here. Ayling whips it in, and it will be met by Engel. Middlesbrough get their third, and it's a glorious goal from one wide player to another. Luke Ayling picking out Lucas Engel. Best goal of the night. Plenty of time here to measure his cross. And Engel cutting in from the far side, as we've seen him do a few times tonight. Strike beating Angus Gunn. Just a second goal for the club for Lucas Engel, and his first here at the Riverside, and it might just be the one which wraps up all 3 points here this evening. Plenty to be positive about for Michael Carrick, the way in which his side have made the most of their numerical advantage, but of course some concerns over the way in which Middlesbrough began this game. Red card for BORO Signs, the clear turning point in the match. Now here's McGree. Middlesbrough looking to find another goal. It's still McGree who's going to go for goal. Takes a deflection and it's beaten away by Gunn. Norwich just want this night to be over. Possession one back in midfield by O'Brien, and McGree, well, he rode the challenge, had time to set himself. In fact, he didn't take a nick on his way through, straight at Angus Gunn, who got good distance on his push away from goal. Just to force it out wide as well, out of harm's way. Charged down by Silvera, and there is the full-time whistle. Wagner's side made such a good start here tonight, but Michael Carrick's team roared back into the game. Ashley Barnes had put Norwich ahead with a crucial turning point, the red card to Borja Sainz. Marcus Forss levelled up for Middlesbrough on 37 minutes. Manuel Latelaf got them in front by half-time. Lucas Engel with a fine goal to wrap things up for Middlesbrough, who in the end cruised through the second half and have ambitions still of making it into the playoff positions. A night for Norwich to forget, one for Middlesbrough to enjoy. Winners here tonight at the Riverside by 3 goals to 1.